Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Solving the Unsolved YouTube channel. Sorry for actually being delayed with content on this channel, but I'm busy. I got 33 other YouTube channels, so I'm trying to focus on those other channels, come out with content on those channels, and then try to focus on whatever channel I'm doing videos on. So, there's ever a time where I'm just really delayed with content, just know that it's because I got 33 other YouTube channels. But anyways, in today's video, I actually wanted to talk on the O.J. Simpson case. And if you guys are hearing a car outside, I'm sorry. People think that they're like professional racers, but really it's like you're not. It's like go out and race, like instead revving up your engine freaking midnight. But anyways, so I wanted to overall talk on this O.J. Simpson case because I feel like it's a very interesting case. And overall, like, I think it's a lot of conspiracy theories with this case. I know people are going to have their own personal things to say about it, but at the end of the day, it's like nobody really knows besides O.J. Simpson, Nicole Simpson, Ron Goldman, and God. So them the only ones. All right, those gonna be the only people that know. So, anyways, to overall tell like my own personal opinion on what I personally think of this case, and it ain't really just solving it, but I guess like to just go with the best conspiracy theory that I can possibly think of. So, for those that don't know, I would recommend looking up the case, looking up the people, and all of that. But here's what I think. I personally think that O.J. Simpson did kill his wife and the guy Ron Goldman. And here's what I personally think on that situation. Now, I've always said this, and I know I've said it in like joking ways, but I do believe that, like a part of me does believe that O.J. Simpson himself didn't kill Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman, but the man behind O.J. Simpson, which happens to be Orenthal James Simpson, his real name, yes, I 100% believe that. Because I always have said that any famous person, any celebrity, we don't know who they are behind doors. So for the cameras, for their sake and things, they're going to, put on the most positive act that they can put on, be happy, smiling, all of that stuff. There's a lot of like celebrities and famous people out there where they're not their true, authentic selves because they know that they're going to most likely hurt some people or hurt some people's feelings. So that's why when they do go out in public, they're all like, oh, smiles and happiness and all this other stuff. And they're not, really being themselves. So in this situation, I do feel like that OJ, obviously he ain't gonna be this football player, person 24/7. Behind doors, he's going to be himself. I know even when I get off of like YouTube and I'm done making podcast episodes and everything else, I'm not the same. I'm somewhat the same person I am, but I just feel like I'm a little bit more open with like conversations and some certain subjects and things, whether it's YouTube or whether it's some like personal face-to-face conversations and stuff. So at the end of the day, there are things I'm comfortable with and there's things I'm not comfortable with that do make its way onto YouTube and that doesn't make its way onto YouTube. So to place that type of example on OJ, he ain't gonna be out here murdering people in front of everybody. So that's why I'm like, I think that's why a lot of people don't personally think that it was him, because it's all like, okay, well, he doesn't come off as a murderer. He doesn't, he doesn't look like that type of person that be doing that type of stuff. But I do remember, and that was just like, and that's why I was like, it's always like lingered in my head. Ever since that like that TV show American Crime Story, I know I can't go based off of that TV show that's like based off of it and stuff. I gotta go off of like hard evidence and things. So yes, I have studied this case, I have read things about this case, and there have been things I've heard. And I remember like the one thing that stood out was when he was like going off on like it was in a phone call. I think Nicole Simpson had overall called the cops because OJ was just in the house acting wild and stuff. So yeah, and I like hearing that phone call, I'm like, hey yo, like she should have left. Like she should have overall like just excluded herself from that. But here's the thing, and that's like to reference another situation, and it was like I was actually corrected on this situation because I thought it was another thing. But there is a adult actress named Christy Mack, and she was married to this guy. He was an MMA fighter. And so for the longest, I was thinking that she was doing her adult videos like at home and stuff or whatever she was doing. But I thought she was doing that, and I thought her MMA husband guy came in and you know, just start beating on her for that and stuff. And I'm thinking in my head, like, bro, that's her job. Like, you can't get mad at her for literally doing her job. But it actually turns out that she wanted to leave. And so she tried, but then, yeah, but the MMA, I'm pretty sure everybody knows of that situation. If not, I would recommend looking it up and, you know, kind of like, you know, comparing it to this, because I'm like, I personally think that that's what the situation was because I don't think they were overall like with each other at the time. OJ Simpson and Nicole Brown Simpson, they might have been or might have been separated or taking a break. I don't know, but I don't think. But if even if they, like, you know, if they were like still together, I do think that OJ did have like a jealousy, you know, thing going on. Cause I feel like, you know, with anybody that's going to be like madly in love with somebody, if you see them hanging out with another guy, you're gonna be upset. So I personally think that OJ seen her hanging out with this guy, probably thought that was her, you know, new boyfriend or whatever. And yeah, overall, like, he got mad, but probably overall was just gonna be there to just kill her. But seeing that guy, then ended up killing him too. So he was there for a reason. And I personally think that he knew that, and I don't, because I know he does have kids too, so it might have been a custody thing going on where he's like, he knows he wasn't gonna get his kids, and so he figured I'll just take her out of the way, kill her, all of that, and then overall just I don't know why these people got like their cars. It's like, bro, either race or put your car in the garage. But it's like, dang, like just shut the car down. But anyways, getting back to the story out here, getting distracted and stuff. But I do think that he had a jealousy thing going on. And if he didn't, he definitely, you know, he was just overall afraid that he wasn't going to be able to. So I think it was either about the kids or it was this jealousy thing. But if not, then yeah, who knows? Maybe somebody else did kill her. Maybe somebody that this Ron Goldman guy knew killed them. But overall, at the end of the day, like, yeah, we know that they was like brutally murdered, and it's sad that you know, that they had to go out like that and they couldn't even live out their lives to the fullest and stuff. So. But anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment sections. In the meantime, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for tuning in to today's video, and peace.